We often grew up learning about caring for our skin, but the fellas need this information just as well.
And joining us now is Dr. Kalpana DePasquale, the founder and physician at Avanti Medical Spa, and also joining her is her son Ryan, who's going to share his personal story on this coming up in just a minute. But first, Dr. DePasquale, let's start with you and talk about skincare as it relates to men, because a lot of time women, we focus very heavily on making sure that our skin is okay, but the guys, they don't really like to think about it too much, but it's important that they should be doing this.
Absolutely. You know, it's funny because this is Men's Health Month, so I wanted to focus on this topic because men and young boys, they're afraid to really talk about skincare just because there's a stigma surrounding it that's often a little negative, so they don't want to talk about it, they don't want to ask about it. I really think in 2015 it's time for things to change. I think men should be proactive about their skin. They should be able to ask their doctors, their skincare specialists, estheticians, whatever it may be, about proper skincare techniques.
Now, doctor, you are an ENT, but today obviously we're talking about skincare. So what makes you qualified to really talk about, skin treatments?
Well, in my medical spa as a board certified ear, nose and throat physician and a facial plastic surgeon, I encounter some common skin conditions. Granted, I don't focus on general dermatology, but I focus on some cosmetic issues. Most commonly, I will see things like acne scarring, acne, and hyperpigmentation, which is just some dark spots on your skin, which typically it makes people not so happy.
Okay, and Ryan, before we get to you quickly, talk about some of the things that you do for men and for teens in your practice to help with skin issues or maintenance.
Well, one of the things we do is we take a comprehensive look at everything. We have a machine in the office called a Visia skin analysis, and what it does is it allows us to examine what's going on underneath the surface of the skin to identify the problems so we can talk about recommendations and getting you to your optimum skin health.
All right, Ryan, let's bring you into the conversation now. So we've talked about how guys really don't like to focus on their skin, but your mom has really helped you. And Casey and I were going, you really have
great skin.
Beautiful skin. So what did you learn from your mom?
She always told us, both of us, me and my brother, for a very long time to take care of our skin. But at the beginning, I was never really into it because I thought it was girly and it's not like a guy thing to do.
See, it pays to listen to your mom.
It does. But as time went on, I noticed it wasn't really worth it because I used to never put lotion on, and my skin would start to crack and it's very uncomfortable. And honestly, not doing it takes more time to fix than just doing it in the first place.
And let's talk about something we were talking about earlier before we came on the air, and your self-confidence and self-esteem as it relates to your skin when you had a lot of breakouts, how you felt versus now. You walked in the door very confident. I mean, talk about the difference in just your attitude.
Yeah, I mean, whenever you don't look as well and you don't think you look as well, then you tend to not be as confident with most things.
Sure. And you're pretty confident now, huh?
Yeah.
Now, you are using some of the products that, Doctor, you brought along. This is the Avanti RX program. Tell us a little bit about how it works and really how your son is using it.
Well, this is a sneak peek at a couple of the products that we have here. The cleanser here is a new product that we're taking a little peek at it today. It's available in the office, just not online. He's been using that for quite some time. And we have a hydrating toner. We also have H-Spot Remedy, which is for those dark spots we were talking about. That's not for teens so much, older people. And we also have a serum, a luminous serum that just really hydrates the skin and locks in the moisture and also has an antibacterial effect. So if you're prone to acne, blemishes, things like that, it really is beneficial.
And these are for men and for women?
Yes, these new products are unisex for men and for women. And we also have a Father's Day special going on right now for a Father's Day kit for $49. It has 3 products, a shaving lotion, a wipe and go pads, which are some salicylic lactic acid, glycolic acid pads for on-the-go men, as well as sunscreen.
And that's also a good reason why you should get guys to come into your office, because you can really curtail and try to create a skin regimen that's perfect for the individual.
Absolutely. Men do care about their skin. A lot of times I notice that men will take action a lot later. I think their idea is, when let's not fix it till it's totally broken. It's the car philosophy. When the car's broken, we'll go get it fixed. But before it's broken, we don't have to worry about it too much. So I like to encourage men to come in a little bit sooner, just talk about healthy skincare practices, and it just shouldn't be a girl thing to do anymore.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about where your offices are, and also, something about what patients can expect if they come in. I mean, are you going to do a consultation with them just to look at their skin and talk about these products? Is it always a prescription? We were telling you, both of us have been on Accutane and really gone that harsher route, but tell us about, the consultation?
Okay, so the consultation process will start with that Visius skin analysis that allows us to look deep into the surface of the skin. And again, some of the patients that come in, they're already seeing a dermatologist because maybe they have really bad acne and they need some other treatment. So we may just suggest some adjunctive measures like the isolators or different skincare products. These products don't have all the harsh chemicals in them, so that's why it's important to me, because when my children started getting acne, when I looked first at the over-the-counter remedies, they weren't very effective. Then we went to physician-grade skincare, and they were more effective, but they had a lot of chemicals. And I thought, do I really want my teenage boys using these harmful chemicals? So when I looked around, I couldn't
a lot
find
of parents
anything.
out there are the same way. And we have to go. We've run out of time. But very quickly, where is your office located?
We have one in St. Augustine by Flagler Hospital and one in Ponte Vedra Beach near Nocatee and Palencia.
All right, Dr. DePasquale, it's good to see you. Ryan,
Ryan,
thank
you look
you.
great.
Yeah, we appreciate you for coming on as well. And we would like to thank, of course, Dr. Kalpana DePasquale for the advice and sponsoring the segment. And to learn more about Avanti Medical Spa online, you can do so by going to the website avantimedspa.net. And you can also keep up with her on Facebook as well. And you can search for Avanti Med, facebook.com, Avanti Med, and the number 904-461-6797. All the information right there on your screen.